y'all, this is Trekkie Mike. Welcome to another episode of Trekkie Mike's Workshop. Anyway, as promised, as you can see, we finally have some paint on our G.S.S. Conqueror. What I've been doing, our next step, though, is to go ahead and tape off my red that I have to put on here, because it's a big spot, kind of goes down like that. If anybody's familiar with the Conqueror from Star Trek of Gods of Men, I don't know what it is. I've always liked the ship because, for one, it is the classic, and I am a classic buff. But yeah. But what I'm gonna do is, now, as you can tell, it's kind of got like a bluish tint to it, which that's the look I was going for. And I want to give a shout out to Steve Neal's Garage for using his color on his 66-inch Enterprise, which is lighted, oh my god, that's beautiful. That man does superb work. But he uses the medium-sized bottles, which I call them, because I think these are the small size. So I call these the medium size. And they're Model Masters, 2 bottles of flat white, 1 bottle of light ghost gray. Mix them all together, and this is the color you're going to get. I really like the color. I stuck this color on my ISS Enterprise. But an airbrushed her, she came out pretty sweet. Not bad. I mean, I had a little baby run right here, a little baby run right here, which I don't care because it's going to be covered anyway with red right in that spot, so you're not even going to see it. But I did, tape up the grill again, even to spray it in the base color, because I didn't want to paint over this grid part with gold, because it would look horrible and you wouldn't see it that much after primer it and then you airbrush it, and you just wouldn't see it. So, and we taped up this part because this is copper, and I didn't want to paint copper over primer and the base coat, so I just went ahead and taped it up so the copper will stand out really, really nice off of that. But yeah, I also want to get another little shout out to Trekworks. He does superb work also. Love his work. Love his lighting that he does on a lot of his models, which really looks superb. Love it. But yeah. But like I say, our next challenge is I'm gonna tape it up, mask all this off, and the whole front part, so I can do the red part on the bottom saucer, the top saucer. Also have to paint this whole part right here. This whole part right here is all red on them. And then, like I say, you're gonna have a red stripe right here, and then a red stripe going across here. So that little blemish right there is gonna be covered. You're not even gonna see it. And then some red going up here. And then, of course, your big red stripe going around it. And like I said, I had that little blemish right there that I had sand out a smidge because it was a little baby run there, but you're not even going to see it once I smack the red over it. So that's pretty much our next step on this G.S.S. Conqueror. I still haven't fooled with the intercooler parts here. I haven't decided what I want to do with them yet. I don't know if I want to just junk them or use them. I'm not sure. I might just use the original ones from the kit and get some thicker styrene to make these little pieces right here. Or I'll think of something. I may even use a popsicle stick. That might even work too. But my nacelles, as you can see, here's your nice little grid line going around it, which is gall gray. So my nacelle part actually itself, I haven't decided whether or not I want to paint these little spike things here black, which I'm thinking black because that's kind of how they look in the show. And then of course my clear domes, I'm going to paint them a clear orange. So got some Tanami clear orange, which I'm going to paint them. So I'm hoping to get this masked up today and shoot the red on it. Plus I still have to paint the end caps red too. They have to be painted as well. So, and of course, you know, some other little tidbits here and there. Paint, you know, with the dark boost gray. And, what else? Gall gray? Yeah, gall gray. So, you know, but it's coming along. Oh, I still have to paint the impulse part that goes on the back. I did forget that. I always forget that piece. But I'll just paint that by hand. That's no big deal. Now I did tell you before that I got some decals from JT Graphics, but just to reinsure, I went ahead and got a nice clear white sheet and printed my own set. So, and I'll just paint around the insignias. I'm just going to use the insignias off the sheet. So it was kind of a waste to use one sheet of decal paper, of white decal paper, because some of the stuff's going to be going on red and you're not going to see it, the insignias at all. So I figured, what the heck, I'll go ahead and smack that. I just got to spray them with some clear coat and they'll be done. I keep meaning to show you all the template that I have for the top and the bottom saucer. It's the same template though. What I do is I lay it on there and mark it with a lead pencil and just use electrical. I use electrical tape. I think electrical tape works pretty good, and I've never had a problem with paint peeling up on me after using it. So that's what I use. But yeah. But as far as that, I mean, the build's coming along pretty good. I'm real happy with what I'm seeing, and hopefully the next update you'll see some red on here. Hopefully some, I know at least as long as I have the red put on here, and maybe some little bit of their painting of some stuff. I want to try and knock out the red and at least the clear domes for the nacelles in orange today, hopefully, and then hopefully we'll hit off another video again tonight. So that's on the agenda so far. Hope you're liking what you're seeing, and leave me some comments. You know, love to hear from y'all, you know, on the build, you know, and I'll be sure to respond to you. Yeah, I mean, I love it. I mean, I do have to paint the bottom dome on here, planetary sensor white, and of course, you know, I still have my clear piece for the top of the bridge part, so, which I'm not even going to paint that. I'm going to leave that the way it is. But I don't know, I mean, the nacelle pieces, that's what I'm thinking. You know, black on the spikes. I'm going to leave the rest of it white. Paint the center part on the top black. At least so it'll stand through pretty nice through the clear cap. I was half tempted to just leave them clear, but I think a nice orange would look really nice on them. So, but anyway, that's how the build's going. You know, I hope you like hope you like what you're seeing. You know, leave me some comments if you like. You know, would love to hear from y'all. I will respond back. And that's it for today. And we'll see you on the next update. So, happy modeling, and